This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Aggie Memorial Stadium in Las Cruces, New Mexico, the home of the New Mexico State Aggies. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Charlotte 49ers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the New Mexico State Aggies. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the 49ers will kick this deep to begin the game. That one bounces through the end zone, so we'll start at the 25. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, Kirk. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Sets up as a 3rd and 3 here on this opening possession. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, and he almost picked it off. Nearly a turnover here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up 4th down. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And that sets up a return. They finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return, and that means good starting field position for this drive. Play fake, looking to throw on first down. Dump ball's caught by the running back. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All you can do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught! He's wide open. Look out. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29. The 49ers have 1st and 10 here. They keep him guessing with a run. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab by the receiver. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Flying for the touchdown on the right side. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Here we go, 3rd and goal coming up. Wants to throw it. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So 4th down now from the 3. They'll go for it. Can the defense rise up for a big stop? There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Shotgun handoff here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Handoff in a single back formation. Breaks into the clear. 1st down, looking for more now. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
He went backwards on 1st down, so 2nd and long from the 24. From the shotgun, drops back, fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. They get him down after a short return, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
Close to the tight end. Oh, that one's picked off.
Well, they come out of that nickel package, and the move pays off, gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Quick throw to his receiver. Wide open downfield. They'll stop at the 34. That will be a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw yet again. Let's it fly to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Lindsey. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. 1st down.
Great accuracy here by the quarterback, hitting his receiver in stride on that slant, and it gave him a chance to pick up some yards after the catch.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So 2nd down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Finds his man. It's Lindsey. Second effort. Their defense cannot stop him short of the marker. Fresh set it down for the offense. 1st down.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes...
He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Aggies.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up.
Fired into a tight window and picked off. Not much room in that return. Tackled at the 16, but an important takeaway for this defense.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the 1st half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Here comes the New Mexico State offense on the field now. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. The quarterback keeps the football. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quick pass, the catch is made. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this 1st quarter run out. New Mexico State has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Running back has it on a screen now. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Charlotte offense back on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And here's the handoff. He goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking deep downfield with the left. That's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. And the 49ers bring their punt team onto the field. He boots it away from inside his own end zone. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in the return. Here comes the Aggies offense back out there. Settled for a field goal last time out. Can they open things up on this possession? Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They'll run it here. Powers through.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking downfield near the end zone. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
Had a nice drive going here, but now it's 3rd down and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Pointing toward the end zone. Oh, the ball's knocked loose. Oh, and it goes out of the end zone. A crazy play and a crucial turnover.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Another handoff to him on 2nd and goal. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, New Mexico State. So the offense looking for building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. The Charlotte offense retakes the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Short throw complete to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Ball handed off. Breaking tackles. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Shotgun formation here on third down. It's nearly picked off. He couldn't hold on to it. Don't expect that from such a reliable defender. Brings up fourth down, though. The 49ers will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Here comes the New Mexico State offense on the field now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He lets it rip. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Great recognition and discipline here by this defense on that touch pass. You know, these touch passes can be a real test on that defense, and they passed this test with flying colors, blowing that play up.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And he's caught across the middle. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
What a nice find there by the quarterback on third down. One of the most telling stats for me at the end of the game is how you do on third down. Being a good third down team is invaluable to your team's offensive success.
That deep shot is caught for a big gain. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards. Now the offense dialing up a draw play, but it goes backwards. Not exactly what they were hoping for in that play call.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He makes the grab. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The offense will go for it here on fourth down and 3. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. And the 49ers will bring their punt team onto the field. Gets the kick away from his own end zone. And the returner brought down by the coverage team now. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
He gets loose. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Aggies. Too much speed for the defense.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. There's the handoff. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability.
Looking deep down the right side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. Makes the first on his own, looking for more now. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it. The 49ers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Looking to throw it on first down. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Here we go.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. A deep shot to the left side. And he throws his third interception of the day. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Not a real good throw here. He put too much air under the ball, turned into a floater. Now defensively, this is a dream. All you're thinking in that situation is just don't drop it. It's almost like a fair catch on a punt.
Time running down, just one play left here in the half. The shotgun, handoff inside. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. The 49ers offense is back out there on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And that catch is hauled in. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Here comes the Aggies offense back out there. Quarterback making some changes at the line. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. It's a toss play to the right. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Looking to pass here on second down. Nice throw, caught for a completion. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And looking to throw now on first down. The pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
What a swat there by the defender. And if you think about it, if he swatted that ball and it fluttered into the air, he would have had himself a deflection and a pick.
Back to throw again. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
The quarterback's got to do a better job here of reading the coverage. He was determined to get that ball thrown to this receiver, but they played double coverage. He still tries to throw it, and he almost threw an interception.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now.
Ready. To the line. Front. Music note. 414 satellite.
And he'll drop back here on third down. The pocket breaking down. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, New Mexico State. This offense really clicking.
You could just tell this quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do as things were developing in front of him. He saw that open space and decided, I'm just going to take it myself and head to the end zone for a touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He's brought down at the 16, would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Charlotte offense back on the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? And there's the handoff. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And the 49ers come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Short connection to the tight end here. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches. And the same runner's got it again.
I think it says a lot about this coach's confidence that he has in his team, that he sticks to running the football on 4th down. You know, a lot of teams, they might try to get cute, pull out a special play that they've been practicing for weeks. But not this guy. They just line up, run the ball, and pick it up.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Offense getting set. It's second down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. But the gain is just 1 yard. Sets up a 3rd and 9 now. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. On the move now. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another... 4th down coming up.
The decision to go for it doesn't pan out.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Toss play to the running back going left. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Makes the catch downfield. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Aggies.
Now that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Charlotte, 0.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking deep to the right side. And that ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Oh, they trap him for a sack. The 49ers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Freshman trying to take his shot, but put too much on the throw.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On the toss play, runner moving left. He's got room to run. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down.
Now, fourth down.
And the coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. He was on target with his first try. See if he can keep it going from 34 yards away. He made it. 3 points on the board. And they add to their lead. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
They finally make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play to wrap up this third quarter. Well, New Mexico State has the lead here. Hasn't been much of a contest so far, and the stats will reflect that. And as we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Single back takes the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
Pass is broken up. Turnover on down. What a stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
They'll hand it off. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
The gain makes it second and medium. Tight end goes in motion, and the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Tackle is made at the 20-yard line. Brings up third down.
Offense now operating in the red zone, facing a third and short from the 20.
Trick 9B.
Can he get there on the ground? That gain moves the ball to the 17, first down.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Ball handed to the running back. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense behind the 6 now on second and 11 after the 1 yard loss.
Cooler.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He shreds the tackle. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
You know, on most of these counters, you leave the in man on the line of scrimmage unblocked, and you try to pull those offensive linemen and kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes that can backfire, and the defense knew exactly what was coming there.
Looking to score, they'll run it to the left side. Touchdown, New Mexico State. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Receiver in motion now. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
But here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Dumps it down to the back. Caught. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. And the 49ers come up to the line in the hurry-up. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver makes the catch. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44.
Hey, that's a great gain right here for these guys, and it hasn't been a good day, let's face it. But I love the fact that they're still fighting. And a drive like this, who knows what it could do for you. Maybe get points on the board, maybe not able to come back in this game, but man, it could really help you down the road as far as showing what your character is about and how you're not giving up.
The 49ers line up on 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Intercepted in the end zone. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Grinding away with the running game. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Play action fake, looking to throw. Buying time, moving to his left. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
He can't stop him. Oh, the ball comes loose. The coverage team makes the stop on this return.
Woo, he catches a break here. Always good to have friends looking out for you on the job. That was almost a major momentum shift, if not for the returner's teammate coming in to recover that fumble.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pressure is coming. Oh, the pass rush gets home. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's a short completion to the tight end. He's swarmed by the defense. The offense will spend a timeout here. 25 seconds on the clock. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.